Escape to the action at Seminole Casino Hotel Immokalee. It is Vegas style 24/7 because just like Vegas, Seminole Casino never closes. It is pure entertainment anytime you want. And it is truly where paradise wins.
The Esquire Network is once again ready to tackle the world of competitive youth football with the second season of Friday Night Tykes, which starts tonight. Season 1 was watched by nearly 8 million viewers and follows 5 teams in the San Antonio division of the Texas Youth Football Association. It's no secret the first season created some controversy, and in fact some of the teams had to make some changes after several coaches were suspended for encouraging dangerous play and profanity. Brian Morgan is the president, CEO, and co-founder of the Texas Youth Football Association and joins us this morning. Good morning.
How are you doing, Carly? Thanks for having me.
Good. So Friday Night Tykes Season 2 premieres tonight. And this show with Season 1 has already sparked a lot of buzz. A lot of people tuned in. What can we expect to see in Season 2?
Well, I think, if you watch Season 1, you saw a little bit more focus on the coaching aspect of the game. And this year, from what I've been told, the focus is going to be more along the lines of focus on the parents and focusing on how the parents are either pushing their kids, not pushing their kids. How hard is too hard, and how hard do you push in order to have your child be successful?
Well, and this has sparked a huge debate across the country. As the president, CEO, and co-founder of the Texas Youth Football Association, are you pretty proud of what your organization and what it's done for your youth? And what's your take on all of this when you watch Season 1 and then now, getting ready to watch Season 2? What do you think?
Right. Well, I'm very proud of what we've accomplished and what we've built over the course of the last 20 years. I mean, we are one of the largest organizations in the country. We're the largest in the state of Texas. And, I think Season 1 really gave us an insight into our own league. It peeled back the curtain for us because, we have over 18,000 kids across the state of Texas playing within our league. So it's hard to be at every practice. It's hard to be at every game. You can't be there to see what the coaches are doing. So it really helped us kind of see, what our coaches were doing when there's no type of management around to kind of police what they do. So it really kind of opened our eyes and changed some things that we needed to do in order to keep our coaches on the straight and narrow.
Yeah, and what do you hope that families get out of it when they watch, and parents? What do you hope they take away from certainly Texas football in this show as a whole?
Well, I think the one thing I want them to take away is that, it's about competition. We want people to realize that competition is not a bad word. I think, over the course of the last, few years, people are using the word competition like it's a bad word. Like kids aren't supposed to compete, but life is a competition. So we want kids and parents to realize that it's okay to compete. You're going to compete in life for the best grades. When you get older, you're going to compete for the best job. So hopefully they take away that, competition is a good thing, and it's going to help build character within those kids. And in that way, their kids will be better individuals as they get older.
Well, and I love that you're a father, too, with a couple of kids of your own, right? So you also come, from a father's perspective with this, right?
Correct. I have two boys that were playing. One's 13. He just actually aged out this year, but I have a 6-year-old who's beginning his TIFA career right now. And so, yeah, I get to see it from both sides of the spectrum. I get to see it from a parent's perspective as well as a leadership perspective. But I think I like it sometimes more from the parent perspective because I get to see my child doing something that he likes to do.
Well, and as we close here, what is it about Texas football that is so huge? everything is big in Texas, I know that, but Texas football, I don't think there's anything that's bigger, right?
Well, it's a cultural thing in Texas. Football has been, it's the #1 sport in Texas. So, the kids play this game because they want to be the next star that's playing in high school, they want to represent their community. They want to learn this game first and foremost. But, it's such a cultural thing in Texas. It's faith, family, and football, and it's not necessarily in that order. You've seen Friday Night Lights, and you see how towns can shut down for a Friday night football game. So it's, people say it's a religion in the state of Texas, and I have to agree with that.
Yeah, I would say so. Well, Brian, thank you so much for joining us this morning, and we will be watching Season 2 starts tonight. All right. We, of course, will put all that info on our website as well, foxformorningblend.com.
And coming up next, how are you planning to celebrate game day? How the Red Hot Granny from Frank's Red Hot Sauce can help you spice up the big game.